Most deals aren't lost because the lead said no. They're lost because the lead never answered you. And here, most businesses sit on gold mines of leads without even realizing it. So every unanswered email, every cold lead that went silent is potential revenue lost. So imagine if you could automatically follow up on all of your leads who ghosted you in a personalized way without lifting a finger. So this is what this video is going to be about today. I'm going to talk about this flow we built inside of n8n that's going to do exactly that. It's going to automatically follow up on all of the leads who didn't answer us for us. And the best part is that this work is already done, as you can see here. All you have to do is to join our school community to download these flows as JSON files to use for your own business. If you're new here, I'm Magdalena. I'm the co-founder of Replic. I'm here to help you automate your entire outreach process with strategies and approaches that actually work. If you're interested in that, make sure to follow for more, and let's get started. Okay, so before diving into the flow, let's talk about why this is so powerful. So the problem is that 44% of salespeople give up after one message, but 80% of deals need 5 to 7 follow-ups. And manual follow-ups, they're inconsistent and time-consuming, and tracking replies is a nightmare. And you know this if you work in sales, bad timing equals lost revenue. Prospects forget about you and buy elsewhere. So we have the solution to this, and that's AI-powered follow-ups with n8n. So imagine automated but human-like follow-ups without lifting a finger. So this flow that I'm going to show you today, they're going to detect ghosted leads, going to check your inbox for no replies, and then send smart and personalized follow-ups. No just bumping this kind of nonsense. AI is going to analyze past messages for context and then using that context to craft custom replies adapted for each of your leads. And then AI is going to stop when your lead is responding so that we don't have any spam, just conversions. Your leads, they're going to feel like you're personally reaching out to them, even though everything is automated. So the results is more deals and less effort. So you're going to get more replies, which leads to more engagement. And no lost leads leads to more sales, and you will have an inbox on autopilot so that you can focus on closing deals. And this is how top sales teams win, by automating smarter, and we help you doing that. So now when you understand why this is so powerful, let's dive into the flow. Okay, so here I have 3 smaller flows inside of n8n today. We have this one that's going to check for new follow-ups, this one that's going to craft personalized responses and send them, and this one that's going to watch the emails for us. Before jumping into these flows, I just want to show you a quick example. Here we have a lead that reached out to us, asked us about our white label, how it works and how much it costs. And we would obviously reply to them, but after this reply, the lead never came back to us. And here I have 2 choices. Either I would just forget about them and then I would lose potential revenue here, or I would actually follow up on them to see if they're interested. So this is the kind of situations that are perfect situations for a flow to take care of us. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to simulate that exact situation. So now from another email, I'm going to ask about how Replic can help my business. And here I have the email, and here I can then reply to this email and I tell them how we would be able to help them. And now I don't know if the lead is going to come back to me, if they're interested or not, or if they're going to ghost me. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to put a label on this email, putting a follow-up label like that. And then I would also be able to mark every conversation I have here with this follow-up tag. And what we can do now is that we're going to trigger this flow, check new follow-up. And this workflow will run every X minutes or hours to check leads that need follow-up and add them to a sheet to start and track the follow-up journey. Here we put it every 30 minutes, but this is something that you can change, of course. And now I'm going to trigger this workflow. So now I'm going to force it. So what it's going to do now is that it's going to retrieve the email, and it's also going to get the last 2 emails from our conversations to understand the context and put all of this information inside of a sheet. So now we have the information right here. So we have the email, their name, we have their website, also the reply date, and also the follow-up history and last message, etc., so that we can follow their journey right here. So you're just going to continue mark your inbox with follow-up labels. The flow is going to check every 30 minutes and fill up with all of your leads right here. And also to mention, inside of the inbox, you can see a processed tag right here, and after the first flow is triggered, it's going to mark all of the emails for you that the AI is taking care of, so that you know which emails are being processed by the flow. The second step is that the agent is now going to every day check which emails that needs a follow-up, and it's going to see if it's the right time to send them a follow-up based on today's date and follow-up schedule. So right here we have a follow-up schedule inside of this prompt. So here you can change it after your own likings, but here we have first follow-up of the 3 days, 7 days and 14 days, and this is something we like because we want to simulate something as human-like as possible. And after checking the schedule, if it's the right time to actually reach out to them, we're going to then craft the email and then send them a personalized response based on their business, but also based on the 2 last emails that we retrieved in this former flow. Okay, so here we have the expert follow-up emails, and in here we use Claude as an AI to craft our emails for us, but you can use any AI that you would like. We're going to trigger this flow here, and obviously it's going to wait for the right time, but now since I'm forcing it, we're going to get a reply inside of our inbox just in a minute. And here you have the reply. Hey Magdalena, I noticed you're in lead generation. At Replic we developed a unique approach that could significantly boost your team's outreach effectiveness. And you have all of the response right here. And now it's going to take care of this for us. So if the lead is not going to answer us, we're going to wait X days to send the next email. But now I'm going to force it again just to show you another example. So now the flow is triggered, and now here it's going to craft a personalized response. And then we're going to get a new email from the AI in our inbox right here. And also it's going to update our sheet to show us where the lead is in our journey and getting us our last message and last email that is sent to the prospect right here. So here we can see the next emails in their name and also their website to engage with them to make it as personalized as possible. And also notice that I said that I was in lead generation in my first email, so we are actually using that and giving the relevant information that the lead actually would need or want from us. So the copy is going to be personalized and adapted after the leads and after what we have been talking in our previous emails. Okay, so let's say now that I'm going to answer this email and say, yes, and then I'm going to send this one. And that's what our third flow is going to do. When the lead actually answered us and we want to stop the follow-ups, then this flow is going to watch the emails for us, and now I'm going to trigger this flow, and it's going to see that the lead actually answered us with a positive result, and inside of the sheet then we're going to be able to see that the lead status is now closed. Inside of the inbox you can also see that the labels are now removed, so that you can see clearly that this is yours to take care of. So I really hope that you see the power of this flow that's going to take care of all of the follow-ups for you, save your time so that you can actually go out, build relationships and close more deals. So if this is something that you would find valuable for your business, make sure to join our school community where we have outreach AI agents that work for you while you sleep. If you found this video valuable, please comment and like this video down below. I really look forward to talk to you again soon in the next video. Have a good week. Bye.